What up, what up, what up? Happy Halloween! Ha 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 ha. John Boris, what up, bro? How you doing today? Chris, Quan, how y'all boys doing? Josh Bland in the building. What up, bro? Can y'all hear me okay? I ain't even check. Damn. Bill, what up? Joseph, what up, bro? Jason, what up, Patrick? How y'all boys doing? Frankie, Joseph, how y'all boys doing? Welcome to the stream. Go Vols, not worried about that. Brandon Cox, yeah. How you feeling about the game this Saturday against Tennessee? Pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? Blue, dang, that sucks, man. That sucks. Appreciate it, share bomb, Quan. Alright. Remember after Tennessee we having our vibe, not fact. That's a fact. If we win, we I may I'm probably gonna I might do what's it called tonight? I might do Twitch tonight for our last spooky season. I ain't decided yet. It's working. No, I ain't decided yet. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. That man said Brenton Cox is gone. I've heard like 17 different stories. Kane in the building, Fleet in the building. How y'all boys doing? I've heard like 2 or 3 reports on what happened. One of them said he got, I don't know what he got. What up, Savage? No, I don't really know what's up. Mike Craig, appreciate it. Like, it's. I'm not surprised. Brenton Cox, what a disappointment. What a disappointment he was. At all the, and he had a decent game Saturday, I thought, for what was happening. I mean, he didn't do nothing spectacular. We're gonna run this first before we get into the playoffs. What up, Savage Noah? Appreciate that light, bro. How you been?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins.
That's what I heard
with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the
That's
best.
what I heard too.
And nowadays, I don't think
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he punched. He threw a punch at Kenny McIntosh in the fourth quarter, and then he got smacked. I think Byron Jones on our team smacked his ass. I don't know, man. Brenton Cox has always been like that. He's always been like that. He was like that when he was here. Dude's got all the talent in the world. He just ain't. I don't know, man. It ain't worse than what happened to Michigan and Michigan State, though. I think Michigan and Michigan State was the most BS I've ever seen in my life. That legit pissed me off. And they jumped the dang Michigan kid. I don't even like Michigan. It still pissed me off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Big Murph with his subscription. Renewal. Much love to you, Murph. How you doing today? Rasheem, what up, bro? Heartbroken Gators. I mean, let's not. I mean, we all knew it was coming.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Delay of game, defense number 5 for making a move that was unnecessary and not like football.
It'll be a gain of 17,
I'm from Michigan State. Boy, so soft for that. Oh, I'm from Michigan. Yeah, it was definitely goofy, man. Tennessee is what Tennessee is. Tennessee is what Tennessee is. They gonna be tough. I ain't really worried about it though.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And he's got
Kenneth Walker.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Blair, what up?
Indianapolis. Kenneth Walker, 51 yards. And the Colts need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Daryl, what up? Appreciate that like. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. It's Halloween, boys. Let's get lit. Mel Tucker and the team going to get what coming for them. I don't think Mel Tucker had anything to do with that. He can't help how. I don't know. Casey, appreciate that like. What up? What up? What up?
The Colts kicking team is out there now. And
we like away from that 20 bomb. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from or your squad if you're new. All right, let's get it. What it do? What it do? What up, Sean? How you doing today? Oh shit, I did not mean to call that play. Fry Thompson in the building. What up, Fry? How you doing today? I did not mean to call that, but we'll just go 5 wide off the rip.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
There we go.
The Hall of Famer.
John Boris, what up? Appreciate that like. What about those Vols? We'll see. We'll see. Gonna be a good one.
17 yards is the pickup there for number.
Appreciate those likes, man. We want like away from 20. Auburn head coach. Did he get fired? I thought they were gonna let him finish the season. How do you get fired on you? Who did they play? They didn't have a bye. Who did they play? I don't even know. Oh, they lost Arkansas. What up, Steven? How you doing? What up, Clay? How you doing? They played Arkansas.
Yeah,
Arkansas ain't no good either.
Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Way to fight for that, Mega. HP, what up?
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But
Arkansas.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Number 1 versus number 2. We'll see Saturday. I mean, we'll see Tuesday. Tomorrow. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. We'll see. We'll see. That's what the trend looks like.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And here he'll be brought down.
It just came up on ESPN. I got you. I'm not surprised. I mean, I am. He sucked anyway.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now.
1 versus number 2. College game day. I feel like Tennessee's gonna be number 1 in the playoff poll.
And he edges forward, but only
honestly, I feel like Tennessee's gonna be number 1 in the playoff poll.
They suspected it was a
maybe. I hope they are.
coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Commanders.
2nd down and 8.
How you doing, Marvin?
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Windows, baby. DK. Should be a great game. Tennessee versus Georgia. I don't know about all that. Aaron Long, what up? There's been a lot of good games. Michael James, what up, man? How you been?
Ledge up the middle.
Dude, hold up. 2 likes away from 25. Y'all ain't hit that like button yet. Make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new. They might going and getting that shady. I might re-roll later. Boom Chaka. What up, Marvin? We definitely getting that running back commit from Auburn now. Oh, yeah. Ian Sidebottom in the building. What up, Ian?
On 2nd down, Ledge.
Hey, I didn't think he was going to come up and make that play. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not think he was going to come up and make that play.
4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop.
We pressured the quarterback good this weekend.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson.
Oh my God, what a play by him. What up, Eric Mo? How you doing? 35-21, Georgia's going to beat Tennessee.
Back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely
That might be it.
time to see that mistake, partner,
My fantasy team's worse.
Game, and that's at least a field goal.
My fantasy team's worse. What up, Eric? Appreciate that light, brother. Dang, that ain't a good start.
From turning into points for the other side.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
The 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
Yeah, I saw it.
So now they have to
I'm not surprised.
2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Auburn's coach should have been fired before the season started. Honestly.
To throw is Murray. Looking long for Thomas.
Damn, his feet down. I don't see Tennessee winning in Athens. F the Giants, the Bozos. Jared, Tyler, what up, boys? Why are Giants the Bozos?
And that's
what they do.
Defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down.
Yeah, it was a second year.
Off the takeaway.
Dang, Tyreek.
He's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
530 stars for spooky season. Y'all put some love on my man's donation. Appreciate you.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from
I don't even know what you're talking about.
And once you get defenders
Yeah, whatever.
Direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
This man in here. Oh, man.
A gift for Walker running right. And yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Tennessee is going down this week. These teams ain't playing. Well, you remember he got in trouble for he should have been gone before the season started. He got in trouble sleeping around on his wife. One of them intern girls. He should have been gone. I blame that on Auburn. That's my fault. I do that too much. I do that too much.
That might be PI. Well, obviously,
Old Sunbelt Billy kicking them boys left and right along with the 8. Hey, I'm saying.
A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a
Here we go with the 5-0 versus top 25 teams. Bro, y'all played 2 top 25 teams. This man said 5-0 versus top 25 or 3. Y'all played 3. Kentucky still ranked. Nah, 2. Y'all 3. Y'all played 3 top 25 teams. Y'all ain't 5-0 against some top 25 teams. Gavin, what up? He wasn't recruiting. He was recruiting with her. He wasn't recruiting that well. Leonard Stacy, what up? Gavin, appreciate it. Like and share, bro.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
They say Prime might be going to Auburn. I don't know.
To throw, it's Murray.
He ain't going to Georgia Tech like they were hoping.
This is brought in by Casper. Touchdown.
I wouldn't leave JSU. JSU was lit. JS, you was lit all weekend. Michael Disney, Alano, how y'all doing? Appreciate those likes. Alano, where you from? Who's your favorite team, bro? Appreciate that like. Y'all are new here, make sure you hit that like button. If you're enjoying the content, to follow. Tennessee might be #1. I think so. I think Tennessee's going to be 1, Ohio State's going to be #2, and Georgia's going to be #3.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return for just.
It'd be interesting, that's for sure. Pitt's not ranked anymore. Florida's not ranked anymore. I'll give you those other ones. I don't care what they were ranked when y'all played them. I don't care what they were ranked when y'all played them. Pitt sucks. Florida sucks. Come on, bro. Y'all sound like LSU fans. Like I feel like LSU. I feel like LSU and Tennessee fans are cut from the same cloth. I don't get it. Pitt's not ranked anymore.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19
I
with
don't
his
know.
legs and a first down.
Prime said he was going to listen to him.
To throw is Jackson.
New York Giants and Eagles. You like both of them? You must be a Cowboy hater, I feel you. Sean Blade, appreciate it, like, man. How you doing?
They'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
My boy Jonathan Pinko in the building. What up, Jonathan? How you doing today?
From the gun, Jackson.
Over his head? I knew that wasn't going over his head. They make it too hard to live pass on this game.
Picked up by Jair Alexander.
I can't ever live pass on here. Yeah, what up, Joey? They make it too hard. Damn, I just got my ass. Well, that's fine. It was just a little. It was just a little warm-up game before we get in the playoffs. New job, new money. Can't be watching throughout the day anymore. Hey, we still miss you, Joey. Make sure you hit that like for you, boy. We still miss you, though. Better hope Georgia can score 50 on Tennessee. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they are. Appreciate that like, Joey. I'm sure they are, Steven. Run it, run it, run it. Ain't nobody worried about Tennessee. I promise you that. Hi, Eric. This man, Tam, you collapse. I don't even know if it was a collapse. I don't think they were any good anyway. I don't think they were any good anyway. I said at the beginning of the season, everybody was saying they were going to finish second in the East or in the West. I was like, nah. I doubt UJ needs 50. They ain't going to need 50. Jamie Wright, what up? Can buy talent, can't buy character. That's a fact.
Set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And look at this.
Are you serious?
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
It's going to be a good game. I don't know if it's a given.
And the fireworks
It just depends.
For the kicking
It just
team,
depends.
I mean, go down there,
Georgia's got to show up too. I think Georgia's going to win. But they're going to have to show up.
Slow things down a bit.
That's how my playoffs start today, bro.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No, not really. I think the toughest game they played was on the road at Pitt. That's what I'm going by. They look like crap on the road. At Pitt, they did. Thank you. Break that tackle. It's funny how Will Levis is number 7. Probably had 98. Yeah, I ain't really worried about that. Will Levis he's looked bad against a lot of teams. Shane Lyons, what up? It ain't got nothing to do with him and what he's doing in Kentucky. It's got to do with his stature and his arm strength. Will Levis.
Going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little.
Is he about to quit? Oh no, he's pissed.
Across the field for that one.
How about them Cowboys though? Hey, DC for real, baby. Shane. Oh man, Shane.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch.
How's TBD doing? Is he still out or I don't know. I don't pay attention to JV teams. Has to be them beating 40-7 on the road. What? I ain't worried about that. That game was over when it started. That's why I ain't really taking considering the LSU game. That game was over before it started. Shane. Y'all remember when people were making fun of Georgia for struggling against Missouri? I don't think it's going to be it may be a little bit of a shootout. I don't know. Whoever stops the other team from running is going to win the game. Both teams got top 10 rush defenses. If we can stop y'all from running, y'all going to have a long day.
Still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. A throw left side complete to Harold Carmichael. And this is going to lead to another.
Y'all should beat Miami, I would think, anyway. Logan, what up, man? Appreciate that light. We 3 lights away from 40 already. Let's get this thing popping in here.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go up the middle with Lynch. And he's got some space here.
Beast Mode knows it's spooky season. Josh Gaddis is cheap. I guarantee Tennessee will score 40+ on Georgia. I'm sure you do.
You were telling me this yesterday.
This Clay's Folly said, I told you. I told you.
Yeah, remember our conversation?
I told you.
One of the GMs in the league has told me
y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all thought I was saying crazy. Y'all thought I was talking crazy. Nah. Nah, it's a curse. It's a curse.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I honestly think it'd be funny if Miami won. I don't think they're going to, but I think it'd be funny. William, what up, man? Appreciate that like. How you doing today? I think it'd be hilarious if Miami pulled that off. Did we ever get another Tennessee fans? Nope. They turned it down. You're the only Tennessee fan that's got any nuts, bro. Pause if y'all want me to say pause, but you're the only Tennessee fan that's about it. So no bet. Georgia's #1 team in the nation. Tennessee is about to find out why. Tennessee may be the #1 team in the nation by the time we play them. I think Tennessee's going to be #1 Tuesday. They didn't take the bet. What's his name? Randy Patterson made a big deal out of it. Nah, bro, that ain't even fair. I said, how is it not fair? We put Georgia stuff on your profile for however many days we said. He was like, all you gotta do is sing Rocky Top once. I'm like, bro, you can literally clip me singing Rocky Top and look at it every day. I want him to be #1.
So after the touchdown,
Dingy, what it do? That's what I'm saying. It was just a month. It ain't that big of a deal. It's just the rest of the regular season. Hell, it ain't even really a whole month.
As it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I was going to say, I mean, what's up? Yeah, Miami's always giving them problems. I mean, it's a rivalry game. That's what you expect, really.
First time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
That's what you expect in that game. I mean, Miami's going to come to play.
Your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays.
Bam, bam. He wanted you to sign. Yeah, he wanted me to sing every day for a month. I was like, how are you going to make me sing every day for a month?
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take.
Nah, bro, they ain't released it yet. I'm talking about the playoffs, bro. I'm talking about the playoffs. I ain't talking about the AP poll. The playoff poll comes out tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say. Shannon, my dog, what it do?
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
Come on, Woodson, break on the ball, man. He loves your voice. Probably does. What up, Nick? How you doing today, brother?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers.
You serious?
That one drops down. Incomplete.
Nick.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Yeah, because that's what they're going to go by from here on out, is the playoffs.
Only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
You already know that. Hey, y'all beat Georgia Tech. You should be happy. That was the first time y'all beaten Georgia Tech since what, 2014? That's embarrassing. I think it's funny. I want to hear the Miami Florida State talk. Just because I think it's funny that two doo-doo teams actually care to talk trash to each other. Oh, we gonna stop Jalen Hyde. I ain't worried about Jalen Hyde. I know exactly what Georgia's gonna do. Georgia's gonna do the same thing they did last year. The same thing they did last year.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down.
I don't have the real quarterback, so I got Lamar. Joseph, what up? Josh Davis, what up, boys? Appreciate those likes. We're 9 likes away from 50. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Bro, yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I'm not really worried about that. You just better hope y'all get the ball off cleanly. I'll tell you why. I think Georgia's going to win. Georgia's going to do what they did last year, bro. Georgia's going to do what they did last year. Georgia's going to do what they did last year. That worked perfectly against Tennessee. You'll see. Watch. They gonna play deep and make y'all. They gonna make Hendon Hooker make reads, which he ain't that good at.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Watch what I'm telling you.
On 2nd and 10.
Run that mouth while you can. Watch what I'm telling you, though.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Tennessee is a completely different team. That's fine.
Good effort there, trying to take a
What's up? Them dogs is looking good. Appreciate that, Joseph.
They're putting together a drive here in the
3 likes away from 45. Y'all ain't hit that like button yet. Make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new. I don't know what the score is gonna be yet. I gotta watch Tennessee play Kentucky. 41-24. I was leaning more about 41-30, honestly. So we on about the same page.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
He's just throwing the ball up to the same person over and over.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th.
Oak Lane Rizzi, what up?
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow,
Fire Satterfield.
Try here. This from
Yes, sir. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new. If you're a Tennessee fan, you ain't worth a doo-doo.
But still trailing, it's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Tar Heels hottest team in the nation? No, wrong. Wrong.
Let's end it with a kick, right?
Wrong.
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts,
So I need North Carolina to beat Clemson though. He was reading the playbook or something. He looked good before he got hurt. That one game he got pulled was crazy. What's up, bro? How you doing today? Where you from with your squad, bro? Hey, North Carolina has snuck up in there. I just don't believe in. Who did North Carolina lose to? Notre Dame? Who did they lose to?
It's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well.
Dexter Roberts with the light. What up, Dexter? How you doing today, man? Where you from with your squad?
Possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for
Joseph Cannon with the light. Appreciate that. Notre Dame, that's embarrassing. How you lose to Notre Dame? Eagles, you're from Philly. Hey, welcome aboard, man. I'm from Georgia, but I am a Cowboys fan, so you got some bragging rights. You got some bragging rights.
Now it's Jackson. Man open.
For now.
Carmichael complete.
7-0. Hey, I can't say nothing about that, bro. I can't say nothing about that.
A third down gain of 19. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face.
Play your bad luck, bro.
Situation, it paid off.
What up, Michael? How you doing today? Here's a Michigan man. Here's a Michigan man. Michael, What you think about them boys jumping your dudes, man? What's up with that? You live in Georgia, College Park? College Park, Bubba Spark. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Get that follow for your fellow Georgian. I think the Eagles are good. I've always liked Jalen Hurts too. So I mean, even when he was at Bama. And they got Jordan Davis, and they got my boy Nakobe Dean, who's UGA guys. I hate the Eagles because I've grown up hating the Eagles, but I like them couple of players.
The Bucs forced to use their third.
Hurts is that dude. Hurts is that dude.
There's still plenty of time remaining.
5 likes away from 50. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from, which squad you new. Dude, CMC is the reason I lost my fantasy game yesterday.
They'll run again with Lynch.
Go see that talent and let him eat. Yep, we definitely going to the bowl. I honestly don't think so, but I can't argue with you either. You know what I'm saying? I can see why you would think that. I honestly don't see it, but hey, we'll find out sooner or later on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's football. You just won. You just beat your big rivals. You gonna talk. Get jumped for it though? I'm with you, man. I thought it was kind of doo-doo. Hey, Clay, number 1, I am being nicer than you. Number 2, you ever cussing me again and we're gonna have problems. I'm just saying. You ever cussing me again and we done.
Here's Jackson to throw.
The Dirty Birds. Who else going? Bills. They hit another player in the. I know. I saw it. I saw it. I know they got 2 of them. Which I saw where 4 players got suspended. Am I taking the Niners? Never. There's no team in the league that can stop the Eagles. Chris with the like. Brandon with the like. How y'all doing, boys? Appreciate that. 3 away from 50. Let's get this thing to 50. ASAP. Brian Murphy in the chat. What up, Brian? How you doing?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, no.
How about this return? And they gotta be pleased.
I really don't know. When it comes to pro football right now, everything's crazy. What up, Shannon? How you doing, bro? Everything's crazy when it comes to the NFL right now. I had to tell you closer to the time. Me neither. I figured he'd make the rest of the season, to be honest. Oh, wow. What happens when you run? Oh, my God, Trayvon. What happens when you run YouTube plays 24/7? He's quitting now. He's got to. He's got to be quitting, huh?
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has.
Yeah, Harsin should have been fired. It's like I was telling him earlier. Harsin should have been fired before this season started.
He's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
The drive starts with a completion.
We're closing the lead on KTG crew. 6 points down. Oh snap! Oh snap!
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
You catching Taft? Ain't Taft was way in the lead too.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
I had a guy in throw
though.
A
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly
in the sun shining.
Jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
Closing the lead.
Short of the sticks.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover.
Playoff game. Let's see if we can get a spooky Halloween. Let's see if we can get a spooky Halloween Super Bowl. Vikings? Oh, I don't know. I don't like any of them 3, to be honest with you. I don't see it. I don't know who's going to make it either.
They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
That might be the wackest animation there. That's all right. We can ball out. What's up, Cody? How you doing?
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, I think the Bucks are going to make the playoffs.
Zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their
I can't be really mad about that. They gave me one.
John,
boy. Hit that like button. Come back. Come back. Come back. Hit that like button, John. Come talk to us. Yo, we're 3 likes away from 50, by the way. If you don't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from or just spot if you're new. Penn State impressed the heck out of me Saturday. I don't know why. Appreciate that like. I don't know why. They didn't impress me at all, honestly.
Rodgers now on first down. It's complete.
Oh, he stayed in bounds. Let's go.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Charles Intrican in the building. John running away from me because he's a Florida fan in the building. Justin Arts, my dude.
So with 4 seconds to go,
their defense definitely kept us in check until the last quarter.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard.
Yeah, the defense played all right. The defense was all right, but as a team, they didn't impress me at all. Jeremy Keene, what up? As a team, I was not impressed at all. Bro, you know what's crazy? I picked Oklahoma State. Listen, I picked Oklahoma State to win the Big 12. See how that's going. Jeremy, how you doing? It's in Georgia.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This still a one-possession game.
Yeah, I like Drake, man. North Carolina's not that good of a football team. They're not bad either. Oh yeah, I partied over the weekend, man. It was a cocktail party. You're supposed to. That running back y'all had's good. That what's his name? The freshman, number 13, he was good. I can't remember his name.
Close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain.
Dude, are we just gonna let him run that? All right, bet. Who, Marvin Holmes? Talking Marvin Harrison, or are you talking about that linebacker? I watched a lot of that game actually. Oh, wow.
On first down is Rodgers. And this is caught. Herman Moore. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Hours of fishing. Hey, that's what I'm liking it. That's what I like to hear.
From midfield, here's
give me that. Rodgers. Champ Bailey, baby. Don't throw it to UGA boy. I done told you. The linebacker, yeah. That's true.
At the 26-yard line.
Especially in the last like 2 or 3 drives.
Big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And he's taken down by
Bama and LSU.
across the 35.
I think Bama's gonna win. I think appreciate that, Oak Lane. I think Bama's gonna win. But I wouldn't be shocked if they lost. I wouldn't be shocked if they lost. Because it is on the road, and they do suck on the road. I think LSU's style of play plays into Alabama's. So that's why I got Alabama. Marvin Harrison played a great game, stepped up and so our defense. He's a sophomore, had a pick 6. Fun recovery, and he tipped the other interception. Yeah, I know. I missed that part. I think when I turned on the game,
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
God, it just went up 14-10. Penn State had. I knew y'all wasn't gonna win though, unfortunately.
One of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down.
Tennessee run game looks good. I ain't watched none of the Tennessee game from last week. I had to walk. Don't care about how old you are, Clay. You're bad luck.
And the box with an extra defender in this.
Yeah, the NFC South is terrible right now. That's true.
Now Jackson.
That's true.
Traffic, and that's complete.
Oh, you're an Ohio State fan. Oh, that's why Penn State. Okay. That's why Penn State impressed you. I thought for some reason you were a Penn State fan. That's why Penn State impressed you. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
And QBs love to make that easy.
I remember last year when Nebraska almost beat Ohio State, they were impressed, so I get it now.
It's 1st and 10 at the 46. An inside run with Lynch.
Bills Mafia, I can't say nothing about that. Let's get it. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fab, how you been, man? If y'all mind, hit that like button.
They're getting up there.
Bills
so
Mafia
maybe one
in
of
the
those
building.
every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
No, I haven't watched any of the Tennessee game yet.
Sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action.
Bro, what was that?
Other times you say, okay,
We gotta play. Yeah.
we'll come
Yeah.
back to him in another carry.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second.
Michigan definitely played Penn State better, but they were also at home.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to have
We'll
to
see.
play defensive back in the NFL. You want to
Appreciate
be
that
able
light,
to
my
come
guy.
around, and you want them to challenge
I
you.
think Michigan
And
beats
on that
Ohio
play,
State.
He came through.
No, I didn't watch the Tennessee game. I watched the Jake Paul fight.
Looking at a 3rd and 10.
I ain't even gonna lie, I watched Jake Paul instead.
Jackson.
Run that thing, Mitt! Run that thing, Mitt!
It's complete. They'll get it inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's gone, boys. Playoff win number 1 in the bag. College game day in Athens? Nah, I can't go. It's my best friend's birthday. So I gotta help his girlfriend put up a surprise party or something. GG's, let's go. Championship game now. Four likes away from 55. Y'all ain't hit that like button yet? Make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new. Nah, I ain't watched no Tennessee.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game...
Reese, how you doing today? Where you from? Who's your squad? Welcome to the stream.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Atlanta.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Nah, I heard about it, but I forgot to look at it. I saw it popped up on my phone, but I forgot to click it. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't really watch NFL like that. As always, are you a little nervous about this weekend's game? As of all fans, I think it'll be a good game. No, I'm not nervous. Not right now. I might be Saturday when the game starts, but nah.
They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll hope that
Are you nervous?
Not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play.
Appreciate that light, by the way. Scott Chester, what up, Scott? Cody Kunkel. Hey, Cody, what you been up to?
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there.
3:30. 3:30 Eastern time.
Taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Which is dumb, but hey, it is what it is. We got our first night game of the season against Mississippi State.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the
Hector
field.
Tito Diaz. What up, Hector? How you doing today, bro?
For a nice pickup.
We from your squad.
3
Welcome to the
yards on
stream.
that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nobody does go 10-2, so this is better than I expected. I mean, y'all can still go 10-2.
Down with the 1st down at the Ravens 26. They'll try the middle with Lynch.
As soon as they don't have nobody to cover Bowers, it's going to be a long day.
4 yards there, 2nd down.
I think it's gonna be a long day. I think whoever stops the run wins the game. Whoever stops the run wins the game because they both, statistically, Georgia and Tennessee both are good against the run. Statistically, I feel like Georgia's run game's gotten better as the season's gone. I don't know. I'm ready. I gotta do a little more research. I didn't watch the Tennessee-Kentucky game. I gotta see what happened there. Then I'll let y'all know how I feel about it all.
Jackson. He's going to get this out.
Bowers is yeah, he is.
And he's going to be brought down
yeah, he is.
16. Well, that's how you use
Thing is, Darnell's having just as good of a year. Nobody's talking about Darnell because Bowers is just a big name, but Darnell's a beast too. Darnell dropped that dang pass. That Florida DB better be lucky Darnell dropped that pass too. He was just to be on the daggone. He was about to. Everybody had to get a road scraper to get him out of Jacksonville. Tennessee look good. I mean, I know they killed Kentucky. I know what the score was. I just ain't seen it. I gotta watch the game. I gotta watch the game before I make any analysis on it. Nah, Darnell's a junior.
Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting
Damn, catch the ball.
Well played.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's
incomplete.
Yeah. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion.
I'll take Bowers over Hyatt.
Big play coming up here on
they're both. I mean,
they come up to the
it is what it is when it comes to that.
After the incompletion.
What the heck is that? Lamar, baby. Let's go.
And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Lamar Jackson.
Lamar, baby.
With those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Brandon, that's a gamer move.
You think Bowers goes to the NFL? He can't. So no. Bowers coming back to Georgia for a year. Darnell, man.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch.
I don't care about Tennessee records. I don't care about Jalen Hyatt. I'd rather have Brock Bowers than Jalen Hyatt. That's a fact. That's a fact. Scooby Snacks, baby. What up, Gertie? Yeah, you can't go to your junior year or 3 years. You gotta be in college for 3 years before you can go to the NFL. This is only Brock Bowers' second year of college. Crazy, I know. Josh Allen, what up? Appreciate that like. How you doing today? Five likes away from 60. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Nah, he's only a sophomore.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first.
True sophomore at
their own 27.
Good God.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and he's going to take this ahead for 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I don't. I get why basketball is the way it is, man. Because, like, you know, I think they should still be able to go pro straight from high school, honestly. Nah, he ain't going to win the Heisman. He's a tight end. They ain't going to look at him for the Heisman.
Now this throw caught left side.
Adrian Polk in the building. What up, Adrian? How you doing, man?
The final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I ain't saying they shouldn't. I just don't think he's going to get looks, man. It sucks. It is what it is. This dude's running 3 tight ends. Who's he got? Kyle Pitts out there? Okay.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now
All
this
right,
one was tied in
bet.
on the right side.
Bet.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
No, I ain't see
That
that.
might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home
Houston's
crowd
gonna be
really
good
can
anyway.
have
Ain't
on a
Houston like a
game.
top 10, top 5 team? Dang, he just dotted me all the way up.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 19 yards away. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up.
I don't
this
really
ball
take none
game.
of those seriously. Secret
Extra point
scrimmages
try
and
good by Gano. And we are
exhibition
tied at
games.
7.
When's the season actually start? I think Houston's ranked like number.
Each team's
I think
ahead,
Houston's
each
ranked in
team
top
has scored.
5.
7-7 here as the kicks
I think
away.
Houston's ranked ahead of Duke.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up across
Hooker
the
may win the
20 to
Heisman.
21-yard line.
Good for him. November 7th.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
The football changing hands.
I know
here.
North Carolina played theirs.
Shows they'd be fine with more of
They
the
played
same
us
on this upcoming
an
drive. Last
exhibition
time out,
Friday?
They found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Abilities, man. That's all this game cares about is abilities.
They went with a dime
Okay.
look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, Jackson. That's complete to
I didn't realize that was
DK
third
Metcalf.
down. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
he's gonna get
I did
this
not
one
realize that was
across the
third down.
30-yard
They played
line.
theirs this past Friday.
His first
Yeah,
catch there,
101 to
good for
40.
10 yards and a first down.
I meant to watch the highlights last night and I forgot. Dead serious, I forgot.
The middle, it's Lynch. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
What's up with the fumbling today? That's the third time I fumbled today.
Put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off.
Oh, R.J. Davis didn't play? I was wondering why I didn't see him in the box score. That makes sense now.
We didn't see it happen.
That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
I looked at the box score, but I
Good yardage on
ain't
first
look at
down.
the game. I meant to last night, like I said, I just straight forgot about it.
Again, it's Elliott.
Richard Anderson in the middle. What up, Richard? How you doing today?
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from
This
a
is some
yard
boo-boo,
out.
man.
And the Ravens have taken the
Straight
lead.
boo-boo.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I was keeping up with it on Twitter.
About the 16 and makes it across the
That's
20.
about
These
it,
guys
though.
will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I hope your new boyfriend goes and embrace your heart. I hope you test and drive and crash your car.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns.
I thought he about to let him pick that. I was about to break my
cause for
controller.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Oh,
So
still
what was the
ball. I
formula
hope
that
you
got them down
in
there
the
the first time?
lonely
Get back to something
night
close to
time.
that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this
Could never
just
get
shy
where I
of
wanted to
30
get right there.
29 before he's out of bounds. And
But any of y'all seen that
Baltimore's in a
Terrifier
dime
movie
look
yet?
here
That
on
joint was
third.
crazy.
Throwing is Jackson.
Catch, DK.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half.
Caleb, thank God I got hit. That was a pick. Thank God I got hit. That was a pick.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is
Third
complete.
inches. Come on,
9
dude.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Again, Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
Greg, appreciate that light, bro. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try
That's been alright.
And it's now 21-7.
I'm just one of these. I enjoy the game. I don't get all into all this commotion about it. I just play. I don't care if it's good or bad. It's just football.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive.
I'm ready for NCAA.
Up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think this Madden's not bad, to be honest.
They trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 40 now on second down, Jackson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield.
Yeah, you can't sit there and have it. You can't just have a goal. You can't just like automatically, oh, this game's bad, or you're gonna think it's bad. What up, Brandon? Appreciate the like and the share, bro.
In this first half of action. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it in.
Appreciate those likes. Y'all hit that like button yet? Make sure you do. Let me know where you're from, your squad if you're new.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
He dropped that, bro. Come on, dude.
That will be incomplete.
You catch that and we right back in that. Even though he gets bought, you catch that and we brought back in the game. All we need is a stop.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I shouldn't have highballed it. I didn't realize I was not that good of a throw. I don't know, bro. Play.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of
Brandon, appreciate you, my dude.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Jackson.
That's fine. Let's go.
And his throw is incomplete.
4 likes away from 60. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from with your squad if you're new. Get it rolling in here, boys.
We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
GG's. GG's. We ain't coming back. Ain't no use to try. See what Pat would get. I don't know, Clay. Nobody. I bet his punter goes for $100 million. 4K. Fine by me. 4,500 for 8 hours. Let's do. Average sets. This dude. 3,100. Going for 3. $7,200, nah. Keeping for sets. My boy Anthony going for 6K. So. Did he? Dang, Clay. Solo battles back up? Probably not. I ain't gonna play. I just want to see that back up. Hunter Jones, reach that light, man. How you been, Hunter? E40 Jr.
With Charles Davis,
E40.
as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for
3 likes over 60. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet.
The way the game is played,
hot pocket.
with
I need a
all the
hot pocket.
responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First and 10. Bledsoe. He gets this to Devontae.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
The 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left side.
I ain't had a high pocket in a while, so I was like, why not?
On this one, ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
Off the play fake. Bledsoe. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun.
They about to call that on me. He ran into me.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
What was I supposed to do?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper.
Phil, Mike Hunt. What up, Phil? How you doing today, man? Where you from? Who's squad? Welcome to the stream, man.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bledsoe got a man.
Phil, Mike Hunt. Oh my God! I just got with that.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're
Oh man, good one.
Gonzalez good on the extra point.
I can't believe I fell for that.
The score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Falcons beat the Panthers.
Come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play.
Falcons in first place.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. To about the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, God.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run.
Kevin Carroll, what up, Kevin? How you doing today, man? Where you from? Who's your squad?
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an
I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't run a theme team. That's what's up, man.
Force a turnover on downs. Dickerson trying the right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Cowboys. What up, Michael?
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down.
And the big boys up.
Dylan Hall. What up, Dylan? How you been? It's been a minute since I've seen that name pop up.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
NCAA, let's go. They're going to cause me and my wife to get a divorce. Yeah.
After 7-0
Yeah.
on EA Sports.
She's a Tennessee fan and you a Georgia fan. This week might, for real. Make sure you're that light for Dog Nation. It's going to be tough, cuz. It's going to be tough.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Too worried about the dang corner route, man.
It's the tight end Casper. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Leo with the light. Michael with the light. Appreciate it, boys.
Gonna give it up the middle.
Happy Halloween.
And they'll be driven back.
Been a war at my
here,
house.
losing
Yeah, it's
yards
gonna be
to the 10-yard line. That's
man, I've been good, dude.
loss of a
Good to
yard,
see your
and it'll
name
be
pop up,
2nd
man.
down.
Hope all's well with you. Hope all's well with you, deal.
Defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down.
Appreciate that light, bro.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even
Only game all year where we will
Defensively,
pull.
they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves
Possibly.
to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
I don't know.
You
We gotta
try
go.
throwing it.
I don't know, man. We got to go to that game.
Big play coming here.
We
It's
should
3rd and
win.
goal.
Well, we do got to go to Mississippi State at night.
Looking to throw. Bledsoe.
On breaking word, not seeing you live. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Much love for you dropping in, bro. I hope work's going good. I hope your life's going good, man.
Position is facing 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So that one on target.
Yeah, ball
and
half
adds
on
to
it,
this
yeah.
first
We
half
are.
lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And here comes a return from just and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Now
Bro, did they tune up fumbles, bro?
And great field
Did they
position
tune up
coming in
fumbles?
the red zone
Like
at
I
the
fumbled 4
17-yard
times a
line.
day in 3 games.
The sense throughout the league that
Like, what
more
is
of the
going on
special
right
teams
now?
Coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen.
I don't know what I got as a score yet. I got to watch the Kentucky-Tennessee game. I didn't watch Kentucky-Tennessee last week. I'll tell you after I watch that.
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their
Boss
team.
Williams, what up,
And they have
boss? How you
that
doing today?
Athletic arrogance about themselves, and every now and then, though, it'll cost them, and that's what we just saw there.
Yeah, they have been all day.
Now he'll look to throw.
I mean, I've gotten fumble after drop passes. It's just one of those days. I've been playing too well lately. They gotta shut me down a little bit. I think I've won like 18 of my last 21. Something crazy like that. So they gotta slow me down sometimes. But, I mean, I dropped a wide open 4th down page. I don't know if Kentucky played bad. We're gonna find out. I'll let you know I'll let you know the score predictions later. Later on tonight when we're playing Jason for Halloween for the last time. Ain't nothing to do about that.
Bledsoe
shaded outside and Cousins. Good play.
Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a
dang, bro.
3-score lead.
I'm fumbling.
On the PAT, and that makes our score 17-0.
It's funny too because I was watching something earlier on YouTube and they were like, "Yeah, I just don't see that many fumbles this year. All I've done all day is fumble."
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
What about them dogs? You think they got this year? We'll see. So Saturday is definitely gonna be a tough game. We got to win that. I think Georgia, Ohio State, Tennessee, or Alabama one's gonna win their natty. One of those 4, or Michigan. I can't forget Michigan. I think one of those 5 teams are going to win the natty. So it's either going to be the Big Ten or the SEC.
You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
Quarterback from Tennessee's been better than any Bama quarterback they've had in the past 100 years.
They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing.
And he's alright.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on
He's alright. I ain't really worried about Hendon Hooker.
in front of you.
He's dead straight with him.
In front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We just got to get a stop, y'all. I'm going to score right here. We just got to get a stop.
He's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Now it's Jackson.
DK Metcalf, baby.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
Yeah, I think I'll get attention. Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with it, Dylan. I think that crowd noise is going to give him trouble. But it's going to be tough.
As they stop it here with just under
Dang,
4
ain't worried
ticks
about
to
his
go
legs.
in this first half. And Jackson throwing once more. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
No. No.
But there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do.
Yeah, we got cheated that whole game. 4 fumbles, bro. 4 fumbles. Evan McCann, what up, bro? You don't hit that like button yet? Make sure you do. I think he may win the Heisman. I don't think they're going to win it all, though. I ain't put him in timeout. I just don't let him. Clay don't make predictions here.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about stories.
We don't give Clay predictions here.
Begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the
nah, we ain't better than we were last year. Not even close. Not even close. Offensively, maybe a little. I don't know. Offense was more balanced last year. I don't think we're better than we were last year.
Here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
We still got a chance to win it, but I mean, I don't think you're gonna see a cocky Georgia team. Georgia and Tennessee.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I don't know about that. Statistically, offensively, we're better. But I don't know if we actually are because we got running back. We had running backs last year.
To throw quickly, here's Mariota. He'll buy some time right.
Damn.
He gets this one.
You got 20 on Bama on Tennessee.
He'll be dropped at the 36. It's a
Just a pain.
18 on a play.
I don't think. Did they give you points or straight up?
Charles, did it seem like
I think Tennessee's gonna be ranked number 1.
Worried about his running prowess there because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for
I think Tennessee will be ranked number 1 tomorrow. Joseph Payne, what up, bro?
But you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Now on on second
Give me
and
that.
13.
Come on, Trayvon.
Mariota.
So yeah, not giving up 24. I ain't worried about all that.
And incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach
I ain't
their
worried
guys
about
all the
all
time.
that.
Separation, that's what's
They did
gonna
the same
make the
thing
play
last year, too.
successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on
DGD
that
Rob.
last play, and that
Those
means they'll need to
little
come up with something
stats like
here
that
on
don't
third
bother me.
down.
I'm not worried about
From
it. The
gun,
game doesn't scare me.
Mariota.
Come on,
Rolling to
dude.
his right. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So on the other side of the field.
Clay,
now it's
stop!
1st and
I
10.
swear to God, Clay,
As they've got
if you
the
say
ball
something about that game again, I'm blocking you.
Despite
Woof, woof,
the strong
DGD,
run,
Pat.
he'll be hit and dropped shy of
Say
the
anything else
45.
about that game, I'm blocking you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mariota.
Yeah, go on, man.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say
You're an
it's
Auburn fan,
incomplete.
too. We don't want Auburn
The throw
fans.
led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good at training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to.
How the heck did it, bro? I'm getting hoed right now. I'm getting hoed right now. I'm getting hoed right now, boys. And he's going no huddle. I didn't even pick a defense.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mariota.
Pastor Dan about to be the next.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Who?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota.
Champ Bailey's my new head coach, boys.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey.
That a boy. It's a good day to be a dog. Yeah, that's a fact.
Charles, not
Jesse,
only
what
is
up,
it
man?
an
Appreciate that
interception,
like.
It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside.
Oh,
the red zone.
You're actually
whoa,
thinking
whoa, whoa,
points,
whoa,
no
whoa,
matter
whoa, whoa.
what. At worst, you're just kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
1st down, the run with Lynch. And he's not
My
going
boy
anywhere to start
Jesse.
They stop
What
him
up,
at the
Jesse?
line
How
of
you doing today?
scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Mo Knowles, I mean, they still do, honestly. But they gotten better. They've gotten better.
Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they 1 game away. Y'all win a game. Yeah, y'all win the game this weekend. Y'all are bowl eligible for the first time since 2003. Been sick? Oh, man. Sucks to hear, man. I hope you feel better.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Jalen Breckenridge. What up, Jalen? How you doing today? Where you from? What's your favorite team?
Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down.
Y'all ain't better than
Remember,
LSU.
They forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position.
Y'all
where
slipped
they
up and beat LSU. I don't think y'all beat LSU
Great
again.
example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice 1st down.
That's crazy to think that.
Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
On 2nd down, Lynch.
No, don't hate yourself. Does UNC make it to Charlotte? Yeah, I think so. Don't hate yourself. Play, I'm not mad at you. Just don't say nothing about the game. You know the rules. Don't hate yourself.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it with a 3rd down.
Ain't that big of a
coming up.
deal. We just like to give you a hard time. Y'all should have beat LSU by 3.
They are in need of 6 yards.
They could have
here
beat
to
y'all
make the
just as
move to
easily.
chains.
It was a weird. It was a weird game.
On 3rd down,
It was a really weird
Jackson.
game. But I think LSU's gotten better as Florida State's kind of
And they do
plateaued.
get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that y'all beat them, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny that y'all beat them. I was laughing my ass off.
Into points. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field.
Get out of there, Marshawn Lynch. Ah. LSU has definitely gotten better. They're going to beat Alabama. I mean, Alabama's going to beat them. I agree they shouldn't overlook them. I just think that I think that LSU's strengths playing Alabama's strengths. I think Alabama's a better team. I wouldn't be surprised either way, to be honest with you.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
God lost 3 in a row. And then y'all beat Georgia Tech. But does that really count? I don't know. Well, follow him, Clay. You're not allowed to talk about the Georgia game. Just listen. You're not allowed to talk about it. You can just listen.
So the opening
bad
drive
luck.
stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points.
Clay, real talk. Clay, real talk. Who do you think's gonna win out of Alabama and LSU?
You're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real, and a pretty nice opening statement.
Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
No, I want Georgia and Georgia Tech to quit playing. I think I'd rather Georgia play Clemson every year than Georgia Tech. Austin Vince, what up? I think the Georgia game's a waste of my Saturday. Nah, I don't. Honestly. Which, I mean, we're Georgia, you're Florida State. It's a different caliber of, different caliber of teams.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is.
I saw a bowl projection that said they may put LSU and Florida State back in the bowl game against each other. I'd like to see that. I don't think Florida State's pathetic.
On play action, Mariota.
All right, Michael Finks, what up, man? Dylan, what up?
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led.
You think Alabama wins? What about Miami and Florida State? Play.
Inside give to Dickerson.
Yeah,
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Speaking
Another
of
example
Dylan.
right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
Yeah, you're in trouble now, Josh. You know what's going on.
Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense,
Let's go, baby.
pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running
Let's
the ball.
go, baby. We had some pressure right there. That's good.
Stopped them well short of a first down.
A surprising move to go for it.
Yeah, I did, actually. I did. I watched it over Tennessee and Kentucky. So I got to go back and watch Tennessee and Kentucky. Did you watch? Did you get to see it, Pat? Justin Kohler, what up, bro?
Harold Carmichael, a 24-yard touchdown.
Think Florida State's going to beat Miami. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I'm just pissed that Georgia finally gets a night game, right? Georgia finally gets a night game. And it's on the damn night of the Adesanya and Pereira card. I'm like, what up, man? Big weeks, yes, sir. You got Florida State, Jesse? Y'all 3 likes away from 70. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you do. Let me know where you're from, your squad if you're new. Big week, big week. I hope your new boyfriend goes and breaks your heart. I hope you.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by.
I think Florida State's better than Miami, honestly. I think Florida State will beat Miami.
With all the responsibility he has,
first time in SEC for a 1-2 matchup in the regular season.
On top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
In the AP, I think it's gonna be a 1 versus 3 in the. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if it's 1 versus 3 in playoff poll. Yeah, Athens gonna be wild all damn weekend. I just hope we win. He got the Eagles theme team straight up.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. He'll be
I did everything right except for bringing down the safeties. I ain't thinking about it.
Nice satisfying run on first down.
Yeah, Athens gonna be wild.
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
What up, Kyle?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 31.
Tennessee's gonna be fine. They didn't handle Pitt well though. They handled LSU well. They didn't handle Pitt well, which LSU took their tails right out of that game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Vick.
I was about to say.
And he will not
hang
on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
I wish it was that night, man, but we finally get a night game though. Jesus, next week. Yeah, I wish it was a night too.
Carmichael in motion right. Needing the tough yards.
See how Luke plays the rest of the year. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we'll see.
Down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Make sure you smack that like, Justin, if you haven't already. You may have, may have missed it.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man complete.
How about them Cowboys, baby?
Philadelphia.
How about them Cowboys?
55 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights first.
Yeah, I know. We ain't gonna have one in Athens. I already know that. Unless they give us one for unless they give us one for Georgia Tech. Just appreciate that light. I'm just happy we finally get to watch a Georgia game at night. I ain't even seen that in like the last 4 years. I don't care where the dang game's at.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just
I ain't worried about Mississippi State. You ain't lying. They really are. They really are.
They'll start on the ground.
That a boy beast mode.
And he slips up past the 40.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it either, Pat. I think it's dumb, but
the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
It is what it is. I agree. We gotta hurry up and get done out of that CBS contract. That's why we never have home games. Because I mean, we're the #1 team defending national champs. Everybody wants us to play at 3:30. We gotta hurry up and get that ABC slot.
He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And tackled down.
Clemson and Notre Dame plays this weekend.
With 1 yard to go
on thank you.
That's some good.
I'm taking Notre Dame, baby.
That yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Solid opening drive.
At Notre Dame, we need Notre Dame to win that game. I don't think they will, but we need Notre Dame to win that game.
Absolutely, it's one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want their body blows all
bad
and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offense.
All right, Dill, much love to you, man. Good to see you. We'll talk to you
either way. It didn't
way.
matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
He had a fun with that after I tried to slide out and broke my controller.
In evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ohio State should be. Alabama might not be. I feel like Ohio State will be.
Options
Maybe.
galore here. Second and a few inches. An inside run with Lynch.
That was weird.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 15 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Colin with the like and the share bomb. What up, Colin? Appreciate that, man. How you doing today?
And we are tied at
Teasy Madden. What up, Teasy? How you doing today? Where you from? Who's your squad, bro?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Beast mode, baby. Yeah, he just kind of walked that in, didn't he?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
The Eagles offense sent to
I'm ready to see that game, that's for certain.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go.
Oh, who's this big son of a gun running me over, dude?
And normally I'd warn
I don't have a
against
clue
getting
who this is.
complacent just because they scored
Who is
the last
Byers?
time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Wake at NC State. I'll take him Wake.
Deep ball there on
Even though they just got
second down, but it'll
humbled.
wind up incomplete.
I'm taking
The
Wake.
best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Simple
This
as
is going
my
to be an
day
Eagles first down as he's got
said.
this up to the 40-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On play
Good
action.
play, Charles. Yeah, I think so too. I think North Carolina State to win, beat Wake.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
Vic
It'll
with
be
the
that for
incompletion
sure.
on first down, and now that leads to second
Oh,
and
wow.
10. Here's
All
Michael
to do was
Vick.
supposed to guard the running back. What was that?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Not this time, but I missed
Vic
this out.
now.
Damn.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That Michigan game is gonna be
And
fun.
he gets it inside the 10.
Michigan, Ohio State.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first
I keep
and
looking at
goal.
that. He's ran the ball that's my fault. I might go to that game. It's only an hour from my house.
And he'll take it
NC State.
into the end zone
That'd be
for
fun.
an Eagles touchdown.
I'm good, Sean. How are you?
Touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14.
What time they play? I wouldn't go. I'd sit back and enjoy Georgia and Tennessee because that junk's going to be wild.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Yeah.
And a decent return
Agreed.
to the 27-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark
You okay?
in the second quarter. 14-7.
Same. Happy Halloween, everybody. I don't know if I said it.
The
I
offense
forget.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive, so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action.
He called that, bro?
Now's the time
Bro,
to
they
take
are
a shot.
cheating me so
But
bad
you know,
right
there
now.
was a big time.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned
Oh,
just
for real?
shy of midfield.
I hate NC
Good
State.
starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They've gone to their fullback.
Bro, this is terrible.
He's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing, Vic. Touchdown, Eagles. Herman Moore, a 16-yard
Boys,
touchdown.
we are getting
And the
blasted
Eagles will
today.
extend their lead in the
I don't even think I'm
final
playing that bad. I'm
now.
just getting screwed.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Straight up.
And it's now 21-7.
Hope you end up lonely like I.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have
Lester,
been
what up, my
intercepted,
guy? How you doing
but
today?
it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf.
Let's go, baby.
DK Metcalf.
Four lights better than that 75. Let's at least try to get that 75 mark.
75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I gotta go back and watch the DGD podcast. He went live at the same time as I go live. I was like, oh.
The PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 20.
YG. What up, YG?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's
I mean, what do they want me to do?
try and add to your lead.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Eagles going to take
T-Ruff,
the
what
first
up,
of
Tyler?
their
How you doing
timeouts
today?
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Vic operating on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Dang, really?
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No,
My team's a lost cause.
Actually gives them a chance to regroup.
Thank you, sir.
Just a little bit.
It's not really been too blessed. I'm getting screwed all day, but
their drive.
hey, it is what it is. Oh my God. Thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Vick.
How you been?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Vick. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
18 radio, 18 radio. Three. That's 19 wire.
Bro, I was literally...
Inside the red
Oh,
zone here.
man.
Look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Yeah, that's true.
Elliott now to
What up,
have the extra
JB?
point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Well, boys, that's going to be all for me, man. This just ain't my day in Madden. I ain't mad about it. This ain't my day in Madden. We'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I appreciate the likes, the follows, the shares, the comments. Y'all have a good one. Peace.